Всем привет, дорогие друзья, дорогие зрители! Сегодня у нас, так сказать, в студии взгляд на замечательную игру Max Payne 3. Сразу скажу, я тут немножко прошел. Ну, что ж, начнем мы, естественно, новую игру. Ну что, друзья, что я еще могу сказать? Поехали! Данные будут сохранены поверх существующих. Да, согласен. Так, проходить мы будем на легкой, так сказать, для разминочки. Ну все, ребят, смотрим.
This place is great, really comfortable. I'm just gonna get settled in. Time to move on. Get on with my life. Yes, absolutely.
Печальная музыка. И неработающий телек. Идиллия.
Now, like I said, it was a long time ago. Let it go. Seriously.
Что же у него в картине? Наверное, дочь и жена, которых убили, насколько я знаю, по первым частям. Max Payne 3. Ну, что и следовало ожидать. Мне кажется, его...
Definitely more my style than Panama. Or Hoboken, I guess. No, if I'm honest, I just got kind of bored of boozing. I mean, once in a while, but not all the time. You're right. It wasn't doing me any favors.
Насколько я знаю, он подсел на какие-то витаминки.
Maybe I'd lost my self-respect, but it's back. I'm
И он
excited.
пока что не лысый.
Really. I really needed a new start. I think you're right. I think I am gonna like it here. It's certainly ain't New Jersey.
А это, я так понимаю, что-то типа из первой части, что ли?
It's my new life, just like you said.
Ладно, ребят, я говорить не буду, слушайте, короче.
Listen, if you think I can still do a job, what have I got to lose? Apart from the weight. Very funny. Ha ha. Yes, that is a fake laugh, you jerk.
Ребят, немножко перебью видео, музыка тут довольно хорошая. Замечательные носки. Воу, воу, воу. What the fuck?
So I guess I'd become what they wanted me to be. A killer. Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys. Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong. Here I was, about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death. And I realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister.
Глава 1. Дурное предчувствие.
I'd arrived in Sao Paulo a few weeks before. I was working a protection detail for the kind of people who need protection in a town like this. And what kind of town was this? One where I didn't speak the language and they didn't water down their drinks. So for now, we seemed to get along just fine. Of course, that was about to change.
Hey, brother.
Hey,
How's the cocktail?
it's scotch. I never mix my drinks.
Well, at least not on duty.
Something like that.
Man, that favela is big.
Yep. Nothing like the view of extreme poverty to make a penthouse cocktail party really swing.
I guess they call it trickle-down economics.
That's funny.
It's supposed to be a charity thing. Drink and give money. I don't know, something for the kids. Hey, listen, man, we better look lively. This place is a nightmare. They just got cowboys running security downstairs. Something rotten in the air.
That didn't mean much. There was always something rotten in the air. The family we were protecting were local celebrities, rich parasites with delusions of humanity. The kind of people who end up in glossy magazines or body bags, depending on how their luck runs. So where are they all? I see Rodrigo over there talking to that guy.
Yeah, I don't know him. That guy next to him, he's some kind of cop. I think, I'm not sure. Serious, though. Big N cop, anti-gang sort of thing. I can't remember his name.
So who's this guy?
That guy's a plastic surgeon or some kind of surgeon. Tummy tucks and cock implants. Look at Marcel. Still dances like a fool.
Guess that's what a European education and a coke habit will do for Ricky Martin look-alike.
That's very funny, Max. Oh, excuse me.
I was mostly working for Rodrigo Branco, a local businessman. Built things, did some charity, had things named after him, won awards, owned things, people. One of the trophies he had won was his wife, Fabiana. She was hot and wanted to be dangerous. Some good genes trying to fight their way out of a cesspit. She'd married well and was now at leisure to regret her good fortune. They got along as well as any rich workaholic and his younger airhead wife tend to get along. They mostly ignored each other. She spent a lot of time with his cokehead younger brother, Marcello. He was a good-time guy if your idea of a good time was an expensive suit, a bottle of champagne, and nothing between the ears. The middle brother, Victor, had just walked in. He was a local politician.
Если
Guy was
честно, у
smoother
этого
than an oil slick on an iceberg and about as
лицо...
toxic. The rest of the crowd, I didn't know. But I could imagine the types. People who know if they drink enough, they won't have to feel guilty about their good fortune. Suddenly, things turned real ugly. Felt like our hangovers arrived right on cue.
Воу-воу-воу! Как сразу? Не ожидал, честно говоря. Пришли бичи, все захватили. Но я-то знаю, что сейчас будет экшончик. Экшончик. Ну, погнали, 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 Макс, Макс.
What was that? I don't know what the fuck that was. Let's go.
Things had gone from fine to fucked up in about a second. And now there were two idiots at the wheel.
Согласен, что все полетело к чертовой матери. Погнали, ребята. О,
Got the floor?
Sure.
Look after yourself, bro. Stay safe.
It wasn't my own safety I was concerned about, trophy wife or not. I'd said I would protect the girl.
Да.
That was the boss lady. Only this time she wasn't calling
Я
for more
вам
liquor in her
тут
cocktail.
кое-что сейчас покажу. Так. О. Готово. Сыграем.
It wasn't the time, and I was still a little rusty. But the tune was coming together. Just as this new start of mine was about to come to a shuddering halt.
Don't be stupid!
Let
her go! Let her go! Come on!
It might have been stupidity or drunkenness, or maybe both. But before I knew it, I was back taking insane risks, trying to save fallen women.
Погнали! Воу! Это было эпично.
Tranquila! Tranquila!
Именно транквила, детка, транквила.
Hey, you need a hand?
No, you? Who the hell's Rodrigo?
I don't know, man. Thanks.
Somebody's gotta go find him.
Está tudo sob controle agora. Fica tranquila.
I imagined the elevator doors opening to a firing squad of muzzles. As far as I could see it, the one thing my plan had going was that no one else would be stupid enough to pull this move.
Where is he?
Так. Облутать. Облутать. Все нужно облутать. Жаль, они на второй раз не объясняют, как все делать, а то бы я вам показал. О, да, детка. Дрободанище. Винтовище. Лучше возьму винтовище. Она покруче будет. Нет, сюда мы, к сожалению, не можем.
It looked like they were taking him out through the basement. Maybe I still had a shot.
О,
Rodrigo was too rich a prize for them to throw away. Sure, I'd have to work hard to get him back, but I knew the bad guys would want the boss alive. Almost as much as I did.
Preciso de sua ajuda! Passa plano! Posso fazer isso? Vai em frente!
Самая долгая стрельба в прыжке 5 секунд. Да, все это хорошо, но
They
все.
weren't far ahead. Once I opened the door, I'd actually have to come up with a plan.
Так, обыщем все, абсолютно все в поисках какой-нибудь пушки. Может, что-то. Открываем. Честно, лутать в этой игре нужно абсолютно все, потому что всегда где-то есть нужная вещь. Практически всегда.
They weren't waiting on my say-so. I had to move.
Да, я знаю, что. нас с физикой? А физика ничего. Так, вот это что? О, деталь золотого пистолета. Для вас, друзья,
The great thing about being famous as well as rich is the bad guys know who to kidnap.
Будем золотые все эти детальки искать. Все
Another
вместе с вами
parking
делать.
lot rattling with gunfire. Was I too late?
Да. Пушки, дети, мне игрушки. Вы это знаете, ребят? Наверное, нет. Слепую стрелять тоже очень.
Aonde você está me levando? Não! Sai fora!
Rodrigo!
Rodrigo! I'm here!
Да, Дик. Да. Ха-ха-ха.
Rodrigo! It's Max!
Это мега круто,
Rodrigo was in the van. Maybe it was time to let him out.
Так, все обычно, все абсолютно. Потому что очень нужно, чтобы найти золотые детали.
It was time to let the cat out of the
Вот
bag.
такая вот фигня. Найдем детали на золотой пистолет. Прям как Джеймс Бонд какой-то там. Золотым пистолетом. О, деталька. А нет, это не деталька. Нет, не успели. А, тут на время, оказывается. Сори, ребят, реально не знаю.
It's gonna be all right, Mr. Bronco! Mr. Bronco!
Ребят, я не буду лишний раз говорить. Так, обыщем все быстренько.
Vai se fuder, seu filho da puta!
Все гениально, просто 100 убийств из пистолета. Ха-ха. Получил бичок. Типа не.
You're okay. You're okay. Yeah. Come on, get up. Come on, get
Все
up.
норм.
You're okay. Come with me. Just come on. It's okay. It's all right.
Ei, vocês aí! Que porra vocês estão fazendo? A justiça
Que
local?
porra você acha que é, falando com meus homens assim?
Você acha que tem o direito de matar as pessoas a sangue frio, Becker?
Cala a boca, cuzão! Continua dando multas. Não põe o nariz onde não é chamado. Vamos!
Vamos. Прям как Вагас из GTA San Andreas.
Chama uma ambulância!
Fuck.
You did good, Max.
You say so. Don't look so good.
Hey, what could be better, huh? The good guys are reunited, and the Commando Sombra are dead.
I guess. So who's this guy?
I don't know. Some kind of cop. Different branch of the police. Not UFE, but normal cops. I don't know about this stuff, politics. Everywhere politics. Shit, Max, you look kind of beat up. Let's get this lot home, and then I'll get you home too. Come on.
Back home, it was time for some R&R, the only way I knew how.
Кадр просаживается что-то. Что-то ты, Максик, переборщил
And
с
with
Джеком
that, I
Дэниелсом.
guess I was ready for bed.
Да, пора поспать тебе. На. Поперек кровати. Офигеть. Молочко. Глава вторая полный отстой.
A couple of days later, it was back to work, ferrying the boss's broad and his dipshit of a brother out for the night so they could recover from their brush with mortality. Then again, what did I expect? These were the kind of people who went to nightclubs in helicopters. Fabiana had brought her sister along, presumably so she could show off just how rich and empty her life was. And boy, was she about to learn the meaning of rich and empty.
Max! Max! I was speaking to you!
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, I was saying we get to do a lot of scrapes, man!
Well, we're still here.
Hey!
Thanks to you, Max. I owe you my life.
Boom.
It wasn't just him, huh, baby?
Oh, yes, Marcel. I'm sure you did a lot to save everyone. You were probably worried about getting blood on your stash.
Very funny.
Thank you, Max. I don't know what I would do without my sister. Spend even more time doing something useful. You know she works in the favela. She's the good sister. Oh, shut up. What did you hear, Faba? More
прям
bodies
как
than
жаба.
people went missing. But it's horrifying.
Did someone say Buzz Q?
Hey.
I'm just kidding, but it is a cool town, man. Hey, here we are! Saúde! I love this place. E aí, Zé Carioca, falou, brother. I love this view. It's a real chill place to hang, you know? Do a little business, have some fun. I need it too. I've been working far too hard. Like a whore during Fleechy Weeky, as my roommate used to say. You like that, Max?
It's pretty funny.
Marcelo, Fabiana,
Oi.
it's too long.
Você lembra da minha irmã, Giovanna?
Claro que sim, Fabiana. I'm glad you are still with us. Come, I heard what happened. I've missed you. I would have called, but you know how it is. Didn't want it to bother you.
Hey, Marcelo, I think I might have an interesting investment for your brother.
We'll call him up, homie.
Я уже предвкушаю перестрелку под крутую музычку.
Fashion Week. My God, Egypt, but so beautiful. You know Anastasia?
Oh yeah, I know, Anna.
лагает. Давайте, ребят, пропустим, а то еще вылетит. Ну, вы, наверное, поняли, что там был. О, да, детка, да.
I hadn't seen it coming, but that was no surprise. It's hard to keep your eye on the ball through the bottom of a glass. I just hoped I could get to Fabiana and Giovanna in time. I knew if I didn't get to the girls soon, they'd be leaving this place with either a price on their heads or a tag on their toes.
Я, ребят, сейчас вам одну
The doors had
кнопку
been
покажу,
chained
и
shut.
можно
I didn't
заканчивать
need
на
my
этом
Portuguese
серию.
for Beginners phrase book to work out what was going on. The guy making the noise was the boss. He was sending them around to cut me off from the other side. And sure enough, a few seconds later, I had some company on the dance floor. There had to be another way out through the VIP lounge. Rich fools love a private exit.
Ну что ж, друзья, на этом, я думаю, можно закончить. Будем проходить вот по одной главе в каждом выпуске. Я на 100% уверен, что буду записывать эту игру, она офигенна. С этим слоумо это просто супер, это неповторимо. Игра немножко похожа на GTA 5, а точнее именно на компанию Майкла. Тоже замедление, тот же прицел, ну чуть-чуть приукрасить и получится, в принципе, компания за Майкла. Ну что, что-то я заговорился, так давайте посмотрим. Это наши награды, которые я и с вами, и до вас заработал. Так, ну что ж, я думаю, на этом серию можно закончить. С вами был Юрий FUNNYGAMER. Подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки, пишите в комментариях, что вы думаете о моем видео. Эту игру я обязательно буду снимать, выкладывать на свой канал. Смотрите меня. Ну, всем удачи. Пока-пока.